leaders know that every interaction is an opportunity to change a life.
I cannot take 3 brain surgeries, cerebral spinal fluid leak, facial paralysis, 35 days in neurocritical care, 6 reconstructive surgeries, and years of struggle, and condense them into a simple sentence or a single lesson. But what I can tell you is this: I did not save myself. No matter what I did or could have done, alone it would not have been enough to preserve my life. But when someone reaches out and has that unique synthesis of purpose, connection, and touch, that ripple effect changes the world.
I was a little bit confused because I thought to myself, been there, done that, check. How you do your job matters.
You can be the hero simply by creating meaningful interactions. Now, whether or not you choose to wear spandex in a supersuit, that part totally up to you. But ladies, I highly recommend it. Can I just say, you never know when a supersuit is gonna come in handy.
Are you going to be the CNA who walks in, takes vitals, and walks out without ever having spoken to the patient? Or are you going to do your job and then blow up the medical gloves like balloons because you know the patient's kids will be visiting later in the day? You can check the box with either, but the impact on the person will be vastly different.
If you had even a couple of minutes worth of intention and planning, could you increase the level of the interactions and create more meaningful impact?
Today, too many people are confused as to what leadership and influence really means. There are many people today who would call themselves influencers who think that this is the most important thing. Whatever you are doing is not as important as what I am doing. So stop what you are doing to read about what I am doing. They have forgotten that the real power of influence is not in what they can do for themselves, but rather what they can do for someone else.
Nassim Taleb coined the phrase anti-fragile. More than being able to bounce back after hardships, anti-fragility means you take those things that are seeking to hurt you or that make you vulnerable, and you take them to make yourself stronger.
That you need to have not only passion and persistence, but also you need to have a purpose. You need to know what that purpose is. And that purpose needs to be contributing somehow to the well-being of others. It's only when you know that what you're doing has the impact of being able to change someone else's life that you can gain purpose from what you are doing.
When I no longer had the strength to fight for myself, I fought for the people who are fighting for me.